Hello, welcome to the ComparePress installation demonstration type video. It's just going to be a quick run through of how to get ComparePress up and running. So if we start with this demo site we've just got here, if we go to the WP admin backend, which you're all familiar with I hope. Right, in here we're going to go look for the plugin. So we're going to look for ComparePress. You see I haven't actually got it installed at the moment. So if we click Add New and type in ComparePress, there we go, auto-filled. Now search plugins. And in here you can see at the moment, this tutorial video, we're up to 0.66. Let's click Install. In here we just give a little brief overview of what ComparePress is about. There's also a link to ComparePress.com, which has got lots of other information on, a couple of showcase sites that are out there at the moment with the mobile phone plugin module. Installation, so as easy as this, which I'm going to go over in here. A little note about signing up to the affiliate program in order to get full access to the deals database. Changelog tells you what we've been up to, updating the plugin. Frequently asked questions, this is a really important link, ComparePress knowledge base. I'll just right click on this and open this in a new tab for you. In here we've got lots of tutorials about how to install the plugin. If you go back to here, basic configuration, what the shortcodes are, etc, etc. But we'll leave that for now. But if you get stuck with anything, have a look in the knowledge base first and then have a look in the support, create a support ticket if you're really stuck. So let's go ahead and install it. So if I click on install now, we can see the plugin's being downloaded. Click activate plugin, and that's it. So we're here, we've got it, it's here, and you can see on the left hand side we've now got an extra menu called ComparePress. If I go in here, I have actually cheated and installed this before, but what we'll do is we'll just get rid of this and click submit. So we're not actually validated anymore, so we haven't gone through the system and we can't see the full deals. So if I have a look at our site now as it is, and it's all its mystique glory. This is a free theme by Digital Nature, highly recommended just to get out there. It's quite swish. So if we go back, we'll have a look in here, the admin area. So we've got the main admin area, which, as I say, once you get your ComparePress token and ComparePress ID, you'll have to put these into this box and that'll give you full access to the deals. Modules, this shows you the available modules that we have. At the moment we've only got UK mobile phones, but we are planning on adding other modules, and if you actually run a comparison site yourself, get in touch because we're always interested in talking to you about maybe getting your products and comparisons featured on ComparePress. If we click on content, this is an important page where we can see a little explanation how we add actual real content to your blog. So lists of phones, I'll take you through that in a second. Custom phone descriptions. In here, if you have a look, you can say if you like the Google Nexus one, you don't actually want to have the default description that we give you, you can give it a new name in here. So if we say, well, I'll just leave this for now. If we go back to the results editor, the column names, you can change the names of these. So when we actually come to install it, if we say network, or if we could call this tariff instead, say submit, what that'll do is when the plugin's actually running, it'll change the headers of the table names. We can reorder these, so just change the order of this. And URL settings, this is a key one, but I'll have to talk about this in a different tutorial. So let's head back to appearance, because this is where the widgets are going to be placed. Now that you've installed it, you see we've got a default sidebar here, and at the moment there's nothing here. This is the default sidebar for Mystique. So let's go ahead and add ComparePress Mobile Search. So drag that across. You see here, because I've already installed the plugin previously, it remembers the settings. So here I'm going to call it Deal Search. I'm going to tick the box to show the minutes text drop down, the line rental drop down, networks drop down, data drop down. In here, you've got to put a hex color. If you don't, it'll just default to white. Or actually, it won't give it one. It'll just be transparent. So say if we want a default background color of white, which is 3Fs, do that. Label text color. Say if you want the labels to be white as well. You want a 10 pixel wide border, and you want the border to be black. Let's say so that's 3. Click save. And then you see it's automatically putting the hash in at the front to give it the proper hash value, hexadecimal code. If we click refresh now, you see our blog is transformed, but we now have the labels are the same color as that, so that's no good. Let's head back in there, and we say we actually want the labels to be white, to be black. Click save, hit refresh. So now we can actually see all the labels are this color. So let's go ahead and have a quick look at the deal search widget. On the left hand side you'll see if you click on pay-as-you-go SIM-free, it reduces all the options, because if you're looking for a pay-as-you-go or SIM-free deal, you can't actually do all the other options that we've got because they don't come with inclusive minutes, inclusive text, etc. So let's have a look at HTC, the phone of the moment, HTC Incredible, the HTC Legend. I'm getting ahead of myself. In here you could choose more than 500 minutes, more than 700 minutes, different text values, whether you're after a particular network, how much per month you want to spend, and this is quite an important one which no other comparison sites are really doing at the moment. If you click on inclusive data, you can actually specify whether you want a little bit of inclusive data or quite a lot each month. If you leave that blank, then it will actually leave it, and it will show you some deals with it, some deals without. And another option is to sort by the total cost, where total cost is sometimes cheaper than actually getting a free phone deal, because they have to subsidise the phone costs somehow. So if you actually go and pay, say, £100 for the phone, the overall price you pay over the length of your contract will be cheaper. But let's go ahead and hit submit for that and see what we get. So you can see here we've got results, but this doesn't really look like the HTC Legend that we were looking for. So if we have a look in here, you can see, sorry, you need to register to display the Legend phone deals. For more information, please visit ComparePress. So this is actually showing the plugin's working. It knows that you've searched for HTC Legend phone deals. So let's go ahead and have a look at the other ones that we've provided with the mobile phone module. Let's hit on latest phones. And here you can see I've already had this selected before. So we'll just hit, it's pretty self-explanatory. Give it a title, number of phones you want to display, background color again if you want a border, and the border color. Let's hit save, hit refresh, and you can see now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 phones, and these are the latest phones. Click on the HTC Legend, and again, because we're not signed up fully, you won't see the full deals. But you can see in here, tariff is actually called tariff rather than network, and the other table headings that we change are actually there as well. But say that we've now got 3, that doesn't look quite right on this theme, so let's go back and say we actually want 6 because 3 per row. Click save, hit refresh, and we've now got 6 of the latest phones as well. We'll just close that for now. If you wanted, as in WordPress, move that up, hit refresh. You've now got the latest phones at the top and the deal search below. I would recommend keeping the deal search nearer the top because that's what most people will be using. And again, another widget here, top phones. So I've already pre-filled this in. Top phones, number of items, so that's a number of phones, 6. And again, the same options. We'll click save, but we'll put this to the top again. And click refresh. So the top phones are actually the best selling phones across all the sites that are using ComparePress. So the latest phones are the ones that have just been released and that are selling well. Top phones are the ones that have been out for a while or could be new ones, and that is literally just the top selling deals across the sites. Okay, that wraps up the installation, the basic installation. Next video I'm going to show you how to use the ComparePress shortcodes and what happens once you actually register and become a ComparePress affiliate. Thanks a lot.